we've seen not only in the construction and building industry workers being exploited, we're seeing it now offshore really badly in respect to what Chevron have been doing. And I wanted to say quite clearly that there is no union on the West Coast had more disputes to fight for workers' rights, whether it be in our union or in the metals or the CFMEU. The MUA have been there fighting, occupying. We're seeing on the west coast of Australia now, workers working for $2 an hour. Workers being exploited and coming in for $2 an hour. And if they think it's not going to come around on building sites, in workshops, total industries closed down. The car manufacturing industry. And our industry now, and not many people know this, and I said it yesterday quite clearly, in Dampier alone, there is 6,000 vessels that visit Dampier, one port. How many Australian jobs are on them 6,000 vessels? None.
$2 an hour, that's what some people are getting. I mean, 35 years ago I worked at a servo pumping juice. I was getting $2 an hour, then I was being ripped off. So you imagine now, 35 years later, $2 an hour.
Exactly.
Look, the MUA are one of the most inspirational unions around. Their history is unwavering, and if you look at all the way to the start of the century, they've been magnificent. And a lot of the things we enjoy today is because unions like the MUA fought for it.
We stand with you, united in your fight for jobs, because we know what it's like in our industry and manufacturing to fight for jobs. When Tony Abbott came into power, he promised to create 1 million new jobs. And since he's come into power, manufacturing has lost 11,000 jobs. Before the election, he stood up and he told our members and manufacturing workers around the country that he wanted to make Australia a country that makes things. And what was the very first thing he did when he came to office? He closed down an entire industry, shut down the auto industry, and 40,000 jobs and more will be gone from the Australian Jobs Network at the end of 2017.
It's inspirational to listen to some of the speakers here today and in contemplation, and you have a look at the AMWU, who's been under attack in the shipbuilding industry. And now we're under attack in the shipping industry, where they think it's quite okay to legislate us out of existence. And when they run in the election and their campaign slogan, Tony Abbott said, "I'm going to stop the boats." I never thought he was going to stop the ones with the fucking Australians on them.
I was one of 3 union officials that visited the British Loyalty when it was in Newcastle. When we first got knowledge about a fortnight, 3 weeks ago, that it was going to go off the coast, it was only going to go off the coast for one reason, that was to reman, to get a reman with international seafarers and come back here to these shores to do our work.
Now, comrades, this is the tragedy of the shipping industry. If you've done it on a truck down the road and you brought in a crappy old Burmese bus and you brought in a Burmese bus driver and you said, go and do your best on $1 an hour, there'd be uproar. But that's what we face every day in the shipping industry. Flagger convenience vessels, rotten flagger convenience vessels. Remember the Kirky? Remember the Kirky? A BP chartered vessel, and what do we see? 20,000 tonnes of oil spilling all over the joint because the disgusting vessel, the front fell off it. Can you believe it? That's the sort of ships they're replacing our wonderful ships with, ships where the front falls off and kills the environment. It's very straightforward. Your struggle is our struggle. Your fight is our fight. We'll be with you all the way, and we will win this at the end of the day because we know unity and workers will win every single time. We mean it. We're going to do it. Boycott BP. That's what we're about.
So it's incumbent on everyone here. No one else can do the things that we can do ourselves, all right? So every conversation you have, every time you're going to spend your money, make it about building our power up, make it about giving us a decent country to hand on to the people who are going to come after us.